Hello, how is everybody doing? I'm Dharma, and this is going to be a daily for you. It's tarot, it's channeling, it's Lenormand, it's intuition, it's tribe time. It's tons of fun. It's the middle of the day on a Monday, high noon even. So for those of you who are new, welcome. This is our daily podcast that we do. It is a chit chat hour about life and spirituality and astrology and mystical things and quantum physics and also boys. So there's that. For those of you who are looking for something that is less talkative and more just reading focused, I do have some weeklies up for other readings, but otherwise, if you don't like the talking portion, just fast forward. Please don't take your time to comment about how you wish I would do my show different, because I'm not gonna. Just fast forward. It's that simple. And you're welcome for your free shit. Okay? Can you be nice to me? The moon is in Gemini, and people are feeling like being chatty because on account of the chatty nature of the chatty communication planet. Mixed with my 7 placements in Sagittarius, I no longer give a shit. So if you are within hearing distance from me, you better get a thicker spine or a thicker skin. A stronger spine, thicker skin, is that what that is? Somebody told me the other day, you better stop swinging that sword or people are going to walk away from you. Don't you think who the fuck swings a sword at someone they wants to stand in their circle? Do other people typically swing swords at people that they want to be inside of their hula hoop? No, we don't. That's why we have a sword. For the protection and the get the fuck away from me. What's up? What's up? Yeah, we can see you, Sassy. Thank you, Brandy. Thank you, Chandra. The nest. Oh my goodness. For those of you who missed it, okay, there's been a lot of hubbub on Facebook on the Raven's Nest about the real life actual Raven's Nest. The road's called Raven Hollow. Okay. We decided to torture Polly a little bit because it was funny. We pre-thanked him well in advance for the work that he may or may not do. And then he did. And it spent his whole afternoon out there for us. Big shout out for Cowboy Paul. Tons and tons of thanks in that regard. The man is super duper duper busy and stopped everything that he was doing, loaded up all of his shit, got a buddy, and went down there in 90-degree weather. And you have to wear long clothes down there because you get ate up by ticks and stuff. And took care of that for us. So it does look, I'm happy for me too, but also it's an us thing. Okay, the Raven's Hollow is intended to be a gathering spot, at least maybe once a year. You know what I mean? For all of us to come, because we all like the woods, and we found berries and mushrooms, and it was fun. So I put up a couple little shorts of me walking around trying to show you guys stuff, except it's up on the mountain, so the internet is spotty. So I could only stay live for one is 5 minutes and one is 3 minutes. And we're just trying to get the bottom 2 roads are open and ready to go. We're trying to get the top 2 roads in. The goal for this year is to get winter access. So for the first 3 years, we had to get the hill itself accessible. And then for the last, this year, we're trying to get it accessible all year round because you absolutely cannot drive up the side of that mountain after November. It doesn't matter if you have a Jeep with 4-wheel drive, if your tires have turned into sleds. That hill will turn any vehicle into a sled in a hurry. So there is a second entrance, and that's what we're working on right now. And that's what we did this weekend. Thank you guys so much for your support and whatever. If you want to throw down donations toward that, it's a fucking very expensive nightmare. Okay, I'm willing to accept those always, but not necessary. People always ask me first. They're like, can I send you a donation? I'm like, of course you can. Of course you can. what else? I always do this when I get more than 5, okay? When I get more than 5 of the same email, I tend to bend. 5 people have asked me for private readings that do not already have them. So I have opened half-hour readings that are all going to take place in the last week of August. I only have 5 slots. If you have me on retainer, this is not for you guys because you guys already have readings in the books. Mukbangs will be done by then, and I will do that for you guys. Like I said, I only do that when several people are like, please. But I just opened them up like 2 weeks ago. So if you want them, get them now, because the only reason I'm doing that is because you asked. So for those of you who did ask and request for me to bend for you, come forward, because I'm only going to do it once. And then 2 weeks later, I'm like, well, Ravens want what they want. But for my sake, for my schedule's sake, technically I'm booked all the way until damn near November. So for me to squeeze 5 of you in the last week of August is going to be a humdinger, but we'll make it happen. Okay. That is at dharmajane.com. I have 2 decks left. If you want to get the tarot and oracle decks, 2 of each, those are there. And as soon as this is what I'm talking about. I'm like, I'll open it up if 5 people ask me to. I told you guys, I had like 6 extra decks, and now I only have 2. So as soon as there's been people who've been asking me to save them for you, please save me some. I can't, because I have to pay for them first, and I don't have the cash for it. They're $50 a piece, 46 and change to print them. Okay, and then I have to pay for them. I'm not making any cash on this at all. Okay, so no, I cannot save you any. No, I cannot do another order. Okay, the people who are in, I have 2 left, 4 total. 2 oracles, 2 tarots. Okay, so whenever we get to that, they have to go away, and I'm not going to order anymore. I'm only doing 1 run of these. As of right now, I'm fairly certain I'm only doing 1 run. Okay. A Kickstarter. What's a Kickstarter? Well, we have a Raven who is a grant writer, and she had mentioned that I could probably get a bunch of grants and so on and so forth for it. And I'm interested. Any ideas that you guys have, you just have to understand I am in medical school, okay? And I run the tribe, and I have 4 children. So lots of people come at me with fabulous ideas that take many, 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 many hours that I don't have. And it's me versus an entire mountain trying to provide it for you all. So if you would all like to band together and maybe formulate little groups to kind of tackle some projects, you know what I mean? As far as like maybe tackling a grant or something like that. It's not like we need a whole lot. It just needs to be safe for everybody to go up there and to get parts of it cleared out and like a meeting place built. A big square cabin for all of us to go in. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know if she wants me to... Okay, so since you're here, if you would like me to say your name, I told you it was going to blow up if you let it blow up. If you'd like me to say your name for people who would like to contact you about getting grant opportunities, I will. Otherwise, just contact me privately. Yeah, Doc Dharma. So anyway, that's what's happening up there. And I have no more tribe news than that. The yoga is what we have on there. I'm finishing up my last 2 classes for the trimester at the school. And then we have no yoga place for all of August. And so we won't be starting that again until September. And this time I'm going to pre-prep for that, meaning have my camera gear and stuff ready to go in my car. I tried to, if you guys have been watching, I was trying to live stream the yoga, and there's no service in there. Okay. That was 10 minutes of stuff. Okay, it's Laura B. Okay. She's right there. In the chat, she is our resident grant writer, and she knows her shit. So if you want to tell them a way to contact you, whether that's just to get at you on the Raven's Nest on Facebook, if you want to post something on the Raven's Nest, Laura, and make a thread for people, or if you just want to do whatever you want. You're welcome. She said, thanks for the hookup. Listen, Ravens help out Ravens. I was, a firefighter for a long time. One of the main things that we talk about is that many hands make light work. So it's, it's a lot easier to pick up a person when you have 6 people picking them up than it is to pick up a person by yourself. Know what I'm saying? All right. Fairy godmother. 2 o'clock is relevant. The fairy godmother. That is gifts. That is, she's smiling. I heard for once. Penelope Dreamweaver. Mickle. Somebody here is lost in harmony in their mind, whether that's a daydream. They're seeing things differently. It feels like a whiteout. It feels like remember that scene from the 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler and the one assistant that he has? She's standing in the water, and she's like, that's why I do this, to save sick animals. And right when she says animals, the wave comes and splashes her out. That's what this feels like. That someone was hit with a tidal wave of truth or a change of mind or a change of viewpoint, or a long story short, clean slate. And there is a gift coming. Something about Mickle and Muckle is a child. Ten of Pentacles. And Ace of Cups again. There's a dragonfly on this particular Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups, usually it talks about big love. What's the Mickle and Muckle? They're being a little stinker. And I think it's because whoever this person is, they're going to do something. And they, it's like a surprise. And they're all, this little stinker. And their intention here is to make you really, really, really happy. Like they are pre-patting themselves on the back for their fine work. Okay, so it's a man. What's the clean slate thing? What is that? What did they get? Light bulb? That's my whole point. It feels like being blinded by truth. It feels like being, I heard hung out to dry. What does that mean? The Somebody likes it when you're mean. I don't know what that means. It's the King of Swords, the Hierophant, the World. Queen of Pentacles. That's my point. Somebody's like super stoked because they like had an epiphany or a eureka. And that's why I think the fairy godmother came out, is because someone's about to give you something or present you with something or give you a little piece of advice or tell you something that you need to know. Ace of Swords, the Star, Eight of Wands. And they're doing it on purpose to heal the situation. They know they've disappointed you. They know they've waited too long. Six of Coins, the Hermit. They're going to say something or reciprocate. Reunion with reunion, is it or not? Okay, thank you, Mimi. Four Wands. They're like, she's going to be so happy. It feels like somebody's like, if I do this, they're going to be so happy. And I think that that makes them happy. It's a good thing to be with or around someone who is made happy because you're happy. I don't think I said that right. Like, you've ever been around someone who's like, it makes me happy to see you happy. That's what I mean. Tarot decks have 78 cards in them. But Robert, I don't really use the cards how you're supposed to use them. I'm just channeling. And I like the different pictures that tell me different things. They're doing something. Oh, he hasn't seen shit. This is just the ones that I have out. Just saying. Those are just the ones that are just sitting on my desk. There's a whole shelf, a whole wall of them over there. They're going to do something. They're like, I'm going to do this for them, and it's going to make them so happy. I am just actually kind of excited about doing this because I know how happy they're going to be. And I think that makes them smile. Two of Cups. Ten of Swords, the Tower, the Devil. They're going to cut out all the games. If they're playing games with you or doing backseat forthy, in-ski, out-ski, whatever, devil energy, they're going to cut it out. They want to stand by you. And you have a bandage around your head and you're like, what's with the sudden, the Star, Ace of Wands, the Fool, King of Swords. This person is very, 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 very clean cut. That's one thing that I like about all the different pictures is that it shows me characteristics on people. I have so many decks here with bearded dudes, redheaded dudes, yellow-haired dudes. This dude is wearing a hat and is totally, totally, totally clean cut. Eight of Wands. And the Lovers. But I going to do? Like, I want to ruin the surprise. I want to ruin the surprise. What is it that they're going to do that's going to make us just so happy? Give you an offer. 10 of Cups. 9 of Cups. The Empress. They know you. They know who you are. They know who you are. They know what you want. And they know what to do now. Now feels relevant. Can we talk about specifics? Like, I don't want to drain into all in one message, but it feels like, because I'll be back in the morning, it feels like this one is the big one. It's not always like that. Sometimes the most important things I say on the fly, but this one feels like a big one. What was I asking? What does it look like? Money. Four of Wands, 10 of Cups. Initiate. That is my point. I think what they're doing is they're coming forward and they're presenting something to you to make you happy on purpose. Because they feel like it's time. Because they feel like you deserve it. Because Ace of Wands and all the other things that I say. But also they've been planning this for a while. Later, I just got a fucking text that makes me, I want to punch the phone. Like, you think that breaking up with a narcissist is like the end of the battle? Bitch, no. Because then you have to co-parent with a fucking narcissist. And you can't even focus on work because they send you stupid texts that are rude and awful. And I just want to punch the phone. I'm just going to be quiet for a minute because I want to say shit. That's the whole thing about the Gemini thing. I'm trying to shield it, but like, it's just annoying. Okay, Knight of Cups, 8 of Wands, King of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. You win. I don't know why you win, but you win. It's communication. And you win. I don't know what I mean by that. Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, Two of Cups. That's my point. But the part that I don't understand, so this is later on, all right? And you're talking about the basis of this particular reading, okay, that we're doing is the Knight of Cups, which is the like emotional offer, plus the Eight of Wands, which talks to me about either it coming in really fast or like a bunch of back and forth communication. About 10 of Pentacles and Justice, which is a long-term relationship. Ace of Swords. You get, not only do you get what you want, you get the details. And it's essentially, you're given a compass and said, this is your path, here you go. Who is the one that's doing this offer? Someone that's returning to you? They like to spend time by themselves. They know you're the one, I guess. I don't know. This is your bear. It feels like you win. Surprise, you win. What did I say? Not only do you get what you want, you get the details on how you're getting it or something like that. What is that? What do you want? I feel like I keep reading the same shit. Did you like that? A lot of people were happy to see the nest. That's the first time I've been up there. So you might be in a full-fledged embrace with someone later on tonight. Full-fledged, locked-in embrace. Someone could have curtains and the moonlight is out and all of that. Ten of Cups. And you are happy about it. Like, you are super satisfied. Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups, the Lovers. All right, let's just put these cards down and go with that because I want to get an oracle on this too. Because you are, I mean, it feels like locked in with this person. It's time to expand your universe. That's not the oracle I was looking for. What? Tell me about the Ace of Cups. Okay, it feels like, I think we got something like this on the moons where we were sitting around talking about, okay, you and this person are having this like, it's almost like being locked in a bubble. I heard they post you first. Whatever you do during this time frame with this person, they are so like satisfied, happy, whatever, that they post you first. They post you. And it makes you cling on to them. Like you like that shit a lot. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups, 3 of Cups. They win. You win. They win. This is a back and forth tug of war. We're playing you win, they win, you win, they win. Didn't we get that in the moons too? That you wake up and you're like, oh damn, I'm married now. Because that's how serious this person is. They're not playing with you. 4 of Wands. And King of Pentacles. This person is super duper duper clean shaven. The Emperor. Can you show me the point? I think the point is to let you know that you're going to be embracing someone, but I mean, so nobody cares about sex anymore. Like literally no one. But I think it has more to do with a reconnection and like being in a bubble with this person. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. They are willing to absolutely put in the work. King of Pentacles, Ace of Cups with you. All right, anything happen at the end of this time frame? This person is like leaned up on you. Like they might stand like that close to your face. 9 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. Is there a point? I can't even focus. That's so funny. Because every time I say that, everybody's like, no, it's spot on. But I seriously can't focus. Chicken does sound good. Hi, Bunny. I can just keep repeating the same shit over and over again. Okay, this is tomorrow morning, right before the next tarot story. Believe it or not, I feel like I don't have enough cards. I don't know what deck I want to use. Let's use part of the wad. Why not? Let's get out a partial wad. There we go. Hello, Malufa. Nice to... Welcome to the tribe. Oh, it's hot out here. All right, here we go. Oh my God, those are the same cards I got in the other one. You don't know what to do? You aren't entirely certain what to do about this Emperor. They want an official new start. King of Swords and the Sun. Something happens here to where the reason you don't know what to do is because you get this other like Emperor that comes in. They come in with their sword up, okay? This King of Swords in your life, they're coming in like a rescue bird. Remember at the end of the Lord of the Rings where the eagles came in and saved everyone? Saved everyone from the fire. That's probably relevant with what they do. They come in and like, okay, so imagine it's the energy that I'm picking up for this time frame is imagine a scenario where you're like, oh my God, everything is awful, everything is horrible, and you have this person in your face who isn't very nice to you. And right when you think that they're the last person on the planet you're going to get to deal with, this eagle comes in and swoops you up and takes you to the sun. And the sun in tarot is happiness. Moves you right forward. Marriage. That's my point. Oh my God. I got that in the moons. I keep getting the same thing. It's like you totally think something is over, and this like random person is like, okay, cuffing season, cuffed. And you're like, don't get me wrong, it's not like you're being taken against your will. You wanted them to do that, but I think the fact that they're doing it has got you like, because he's my boyfriend, now he's my boyfriend. Justice. Cause he my husband, yeah, he my husband. The Sun. Ace of Swords. And the Empress. If this person had a bunch, it feels like this person, this eagle, had a bunch of guards up, because I feel like this is the same person that keeps coming back around. It feels like they had a bunch of guards up about 10 of Pentacles, meaning I'm not going to get into a relationship. I'm not going to ever do that again. Never again. Hashtag never again. Only because when it ends, it's too hard. And along, you know, in walk you. And you're like, get over it. Get over yourself. Stop being like that. And so it feels like they had to have like an internal pep talk to agree with you on that. And now they're ready to Ace of Wands, Hierophant, and you're ready too. I just feel like you're like, okay. It feels like, remember that we were talking about the gate and how long we waited at the gate for these people to like come with us to the passage of the new life? It feels like we've been sitting around the gate for a while. You have like a whole little flower pot full of butts because you've been sitting there smoking for however long. I don't condone smoking, okay? I'm being facetious. Relax. Your hookah, okay? A cup of coffee, flower petals from doing the he loves me not. There's a big pile of them because you've been standing there forever. And it's like they show up and they're like, okay, let's go. And you're like, right now? And they're like, yeah, let's go. And you're like, okay, let's go. And it feels like whoa. But what does that look like? Because I keep getting the same thing over and over again. Justice, which is a formal relationship. Ten of Pentacles, which is a long-term relationship. It feels like someone is sure about you. The Rider. And they're ready to move forward with you. That's your green light. One person could have a white truck and one person could have a black truck. Or cars or shoes or whatever. You guys are just alike and you're getting what you want. Wow. Hit the ground running. What did I just say? That was a good title. Not that you're getting what you want. What did I say before that? All right, 42 minutes. I'm going to have to look that up. All right, anything else that happens during this time frame? Or this is going to be like literally right before the next tarot story. The Emperor. Wheel of Fortune. All right, how about lunch? Six of Cups. Fine. I think they invite you to lunch. All right, one more time. Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. 10 of fucking Pentacles. All right, I'm going to stop reading because it keeps getting the same thing. Over the next 24 hours or until I come back and do another reading, you have a person who is making the decision to be with you, and that's the way it is. If you're waiting for someone to choose, they're choosing. And then you just fall into it and you like it. Six of Cups. It was supposed to happen like this. All right. Private readings are at dharmajane.com under Connect with Dharma. And all of the rest of the tribe news is at the beginning of the show. And I think that is it. Okay. That's all for today. I've got to go back to school and I have a private reading later. I will squeeze you guys in sometime tomorrow for a daily. And I just saw a white butterfly, if that means anything to anyone. And then hopefully this weekend I can head back up to the nest and we'll do a reading from there. Okay? So I will talk to you soon. And I love you guys so much. Till next time.